Hello everyone, in today's video I'll be sharing what it's like when we have relatives visiting my family during the Chinese New Year, with a special focus on what it's like for all the women in my family. A very important Chinese New Year tradition is visiting relatives, typically with juniors paying respect to seniors. Every year my grandfather's side of family come to visit us. It's also a tradition for us to prepare lunch or dinner when they come, making it a very busy day for my mom, aunt, and my grandma as they become the event organizer, manager, and chefs. So, on the third day of the new year this year, my mom got up at 8 a.m. to prepare for the busy day ahead. Not only did she have to cook for nearly 20 guests for dinner, but also lunch for our own family members. As this was such a big task, she had to be very organized and even made these two menus for the two meals. My grandma broke her legs before, so when she walked, she wobbles, but having worked tirelessly for this family her entire life, she couldn't sit idle on this special day. So she helped by preparing snacks, setting out chairs and cups, and burning wood for cooking. I, usually being the lazy kid in the family, this year finally offered to help a tiny bit by doing the dishes after lunch and some other tasks. At 3:30 p.m., after I took a nap, I came to check on the progress of the dinner preparation. This appetizer, preserved egg, fish cut, chicken claws ready, duck ready. Mom started to heat up pork knuckles, drinks being heated up. This is where we'll be having dinner. At 4:50 p.m., we had all these dishes ready. At this point, guests started to arrive. Then by 5:10 p.m., most guests arrived and we started eating. My mom, grandma, and aunt couldn't sit down to eat until they finished all the cooking at 6 p.m. Even after dinner, they had to tackle the dishes and tidy up. Most guests left around 9 p.m. A few stayed, so mom and grandma could finally sit down to chat with them. After they all left, they did a bit more work and didn't finish until 11 p.m. I really admire the hard work of all these women in my family. My mom essentially worked from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. without much break. My grandma, despite not being in great health, insisted that she help so that guests feel welcome and have a great time. However, this time of year also makes me reflect on how this echoes traditional gender stereotypes in the Chinese culture, where women are often expected to bear the brunt of these responsibilities. Although I think this is gradually changing with my generation. Many of us, my generation, didn't grow up doing much housework like our parents did, regardless of whether we're girls or boys. Although laziness isn't something to brag about, it's interesting to note that in this sense, starting from my generation, I feel that men and women are becoming more equal in household responsibilities, as in we're equally uninvolved.